Stanley Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut exists within moral ambiguities. There are no clear villains, and there are no clear heroes, despite the cool costumes.
I need a tux, a cloak with a hood, and a mask.
A cloak with a hood and a mask?
Yes.
But for Santa Claus, everyone is either naughty or nice, regardless of where they sit in a secret society. And so it's time to answer the central question of Kubrick's final film. Would Bill Harford get coal for Christmas? To answer this philosophical quandary from one of cinema's greatest filmmakers, we will categorize each of Dr. Harford's actions as either naughty or nice. Remember, these classifications are objective and final.
When a promise has been made here, there is no turning back. Go!
Let's begin. We start with Bill and his wife, Alice, as they prepare for a holiday party. Bill offers to hold a car to take the babysitter home.
We shouldn't be home any later than 1 o'clock.
I'll hold our cab for you tonight to take you home.
Thanks, Dr. Harford.
A nice gesture. At the party, however, Dr. Harford lets himself get waylaid by 2 young women.
Don't you want to go where the rainbow ends?
Well, now that depends where that is.
Well, let's find out.
His wife may also be up to no good. But an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. A little too close, Bill. Naughty. Later, our protagonist is summoned to help a partygoer in need. An unseemly situation. But for putting that medical degree to work, Bill, that is a point for nice.
You're gonna be okay this time. But you can't keep doing this.
After the party, Bill commits this fashion sin. Naughty. Later that night, Bill and Alice inhale an illicit substance. Surely a naughty deed. Then this story happens.
Do you remember one night in the dining room, there was this young naval officer, and he was sitting near our table with 2 other officers?
No.
And I thought if he wanted me, even if it was only for one night, I was ready to give up everything.
Let's chalk this up to a draw. A quick jealousy spiral. And then Bill comforts a grieving daughter.
How good of you to come.
I came as soon as I got the message.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so sorry.
This bedside manner, Dr. Harford, is nice. And rejecting her advances?
You're very upset right now, and I don't think you realize what you're saying.
That's also nice. On his winter walk, Bill runs into a lady of the night.
How'd you like to have a little fun?
Perhaps innocuous.
I'm sorry.
But this is not. This may be as far as it goes, but he's only interrupted by a call from his wife. Naughty Dr. Harford. Next, Bill runs into Nick.
Bill, I have seen 1 or 2 things in my life, but never anything like this. And never such women.
And after catching wind of a party he's playing at later in the evening, Bill is set on attending.
You know there is no way on earth that you're going to leave here tonight without taking me with you.
Oh, come on, buddy, give me a break.
Nick, I tell you what. I've already got the password.
Crashing an event you're not invited to is uncouth, gauche, and naughty. Bill then gets a costume for the event, and he is a bystander to something that is clearly not above board.
I'll kill you. I promise I'll kill you. And you.
Very naughty. Bill promises to tip his driver, which is nice.
I promised you $50 over the meter, right? I'll make that 100.
But ripping a $100 bill is a federal crime. Naughty. Finally, Bill arrives at the party. Naughtiness certainly abounds, but it's no fault of Bill's. Stumbling upon a pagan ritual can be chalked up to a draw. After his wild night, Bill is on the hunt for answers, and he seems concerned for his friend.
How can I help you? Can you please ring Mr. Nightingale's room for me? Nick Nightingale.
I'm sorry, sir. Mr. Nightingale has already checked out.
You checked out?
Yes.
A little late, but nice enough. He returns his costume and inquires about the situation from the night before.
Last night, you were going to call the police.
Well, things change. We have come to another arrangement.
Good. But doesn't end up doing anything about it. Bad. He then drops off some cake. Nice. But his eye strays toward the recipient's roommate. Naughty. Now, Bill's hot on the trail of the mystery, and finally gets answers.
And I think you just might have the wrong idea about one or two things.
Or does he? Being a scared and confused detective is neither naughty nor nice, Dr. Harford. Bill finds a piece of his costume on his bed. This is also neither naughty nor nice. But he does confess his escapades to his wife.
I'll tell you everything.
Good work, Bill. Being an honest partner is nice. And finally, Bill goes Christmas shopping for his daughter with his wife. Very wholesome, Doctor. Nice. And so, having quantified each of Bill's actions, we can confidently say, the world is a complicated place, and Santa shouldn't have had to see all that. That's all for now. Until next time, we hope you avoid a fate of coal, or a night like Bill's. Happy holidays.
Do you mind telling me what kind of charade ends with somebody turning up dead?